All right, so last night was Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And yes, it was a historic 18-inning masterpiece of a game for those of you that like pitching. I was at the first 18-inning World Series game in 2018. Game 3, Max Muncy walked it off in the 18th. Pretty awesome moment at Chavez Ravine. Ironically, 7 years later, we see the second 18-inning game, also at Dodger Stadium, also in Game 3. A lot of synchronicities going on here. Nonetheless, a lot of pitching. Shohei went off. Let's get into the highlights. Sportsnet, they never cease to amaze me with how incredibly efficient their highlights are. This one, 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Let's go from the beginning. Shohei Ohtani, bottom one. Here we go. So we got Shohei, we got Max Scherzer on the hill. And Shohei into the gap down the right field line. Goes out of play. And we got a ground rule double. Will Smith struck out by Max Scherzer. Tyler Glasnow on the hill. Gets Dalton Varsho. No, walks him. I'm reacting for the first time to that, so I think it was a strikeout. It was a double play. Teoscar Hernandez facing Scherzer. Blasts one towards left field. And Teoscar Hernandez, a solo shot. Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Then Shohei hits one of his 2 home runs right there. That one a blast to right field. Shohei had one of the most historic postseason performances of all time. Will Smith goes oppo. Base hit. Here comes Freeman. Freddie Freeman gets thrown out at the plate. What a throw. Bo Bichette facing Tyler Glasnow. And a broken bat base hit looks like. Guerrero moves to third. First and third on the corners. Here we go. Alejandro Kirk nails one towards left center field. And out of here. So the Blue Jays take a 3-2 lead. This game looked good for the Jays. Top 4. Jimenez, a fly ball deep towards center field. Pages makes the play. Runner will tag and score. And Ernie Clement moves to second base. Shohei Ohtani, his second home run of the night. That one, double rather. Double towards left. Hernandez rounds third, scores. Make it 4-3. I know Shohei had 2 doubles and 2 homers. I'm just not sure when they came. Freddie hits a fair ball down the line. And Ohtani scores, bottom 5, game tied at 4. The ironic thing is we're tied at 4. So much offense already through 4 innings. And this game goes 18 somehow. Here we go. Derek Jeter type throw at short. The throw, what a beauty from Guerrero to third. Jimenez lays the tag down. Bo Bichette down the line. Top 7. Here comes Guerrero. Hernandez throws home. And Guerrero gets in unscathed. So it's 5-4 Toronto, bottom 7. Shohei. And there's another one of his home runs. Number 2. Shohei 9 times reaching base last night, a postseason record. Varsho in a shallow right. Kiner Falefa goes to third, gets thrown out at the bag. Classic LA Dodger defense. And, yep. Shohei was off the bag there. Kiner Falefa makes the tag on him. We move to the bottom of the 10th inning. Tommy Edman skies one towards Guerrero. Guerrero makes the play. Freddie Freeman, bottom 11. And Miles Straw makes the play. Fisher on the hill gets out of the jam. Sheehan on the hill. Schneider at the plate. What a play by Max Muncy. Oh, but he was safe at the bag. Okay. So Muncy made a really nice play there. Patiently waited for the ball to come to him, but nonetheless, loads the bases. And gloved it at Tommy Edman. What a play. Top 12. So we move to the bottom of the 12th. Let's see where the highlight takes us as Kurtz gets out of the jam. Freddie Freeman, bottom 13. This looked like it was the game. Would have been a grand slam. Dalton Varsho makes the play at the track. And Will Smith. That one also looked like it would end the game. And Dalton Varsho again makes the play. After shoulder surgery, Dalton Varsho's arm as well has not been what it was. But he's been phenomenal in the field nonetheless. Dalton Varsho makes another catch there. A lot of action for Dalton. Teoscar Hernandez, bottom 16. Game tied at 5. Dalton Varsho again. Fielding everything. Mookie Betts, another one. Thought that could have ended the game. Anything out of the infield base hit would have done it. Guerrero makes the play in the bottom of the 17th. So we move to the 18th inning. Second and third. And Hyman gets struck out. Klein had a historic performance, pitched 4 innings of relief. And then bottom 18, you already know. Freddie Freeman goes yard, and the Dodgers are going to win game number 3 of the World Series in 18 innings. I'm sure neither team has gotten a ton of sleep as they'll play game 4 tonight. So, to many of your surprise, I'm sure the Dodgers win this in 18. I'm sure a lot of you saw once this was going to extras, the Dodgers were probably going to put the nail in the coffin, as they did in the bottom of the 18th inning. Off the bat, Freddie Freeman, nonetheless, he did it. He hit a home run, walk-off home run last year in the postseason. Game 1 does it here in this historic 18-inning game. Tonight, the Jays and the Dodgers will face off in game number 4. Can the Jays come back, I'm sure, off a night of no sleep and tie this series up at 2? If not, it's going to be really tough to come back down 3-1 against this Dodger team. But nonetheless, historic performance from Shohei. 2 doubles, 2 homers, again, setting a record for the postseason for most times reaching base in a game at 9. He was intentionally walked, I think, what was it, 4 of them or something like that? Or was it just 1 of them? No, 4 intentional walks. And the Jays, but they fought. They took a 5-4 lead. You would think it was over. Clayton Kershaw comes in, does a solid job in the 12th inning. Nonetheless, the Dodgers do pull this one out in typical Dodger fashion. Game number 3. Can the Jays come back in 4 is the question. This offense, we've seen it explode before. They exploded in game 1. They scored like 9 runs in the 6th inning in game 1. Can they do something like that in game number 4? They need to. We've seen it with this Jays offense. When they get going, when Dalton Varsho gets going, when Addison Barger gets going, we got to get Bo Bichette going. When that offense gets rolling, Vlad Guerrero, they fire on all cylinders, and they are tough to beat. So that is what you're going to have to see tonight in game number 4. We will find out, though. We'll watch. We will have the highlight and the reaction video tomorrow. For now, appreciate you staying to the end of the video. Michael Goodkind saying be good, be kind. Goodkind, out.